in and someone packs a Cordoba and just wants him gone quickly. Welcome back, you guys, and today I am in the mud, and by that I mean I'm absolutely very ill, but I'm going to still teach you how to make a ton of coins. So make sure to drop a like down below for the commitment, and of course subscribe if you do want to be in for the chance of winning up to £220 worth of FIFA points at the end of this month. And if you do want a quicker way of making some coins, well, so if you guys are sick of losing at FIFA because your team isn't good enough or you're not good enough at the game, then right now you need to head over to skycoach.gg. Not only can they coach you in your weekend league or play your games for you, you can buy any amount of coins you want, and all of the services get 10% off right now with the code PRORECALL. Go check them out below. Make sure to click the link in the description, and let's get into it. And I don't want you guys to worry about me saying I'm in the mud. I'm not like Adam Johnson in a nightclub in the levels of in the mud, more like Logan Paul in a Japanese forest. So you can kind of see how bad I'm feeling right now. So starting off, there's been a mini release of UEFA Champions League Road to the Final players. There is some other players from this promo, but they don't really help for filters. Now, what you've actually got is a really good filter that's just been entirely created from this mini release, because Tuta and Forsberg both go for about 30,000 coins. Now, there is also Malin on this filter. Are you going to pick him up at 30k? Probably not, but you do have a nice opportunity with these guys here. Now, looking at what they actually sell for, I think you're probably sitting at more of a 32 kind of value. Now, if you think I'm coughing a lot in this video or there's a lot of cuts, I'm going to try cut out the coughing, but at times it is going to be like they're a little bit difficult. So it's just my throat is absolutely in tatters. But having a look, we'll just research a 31,500. Where does it go down to like one page? So you still got 2 pages at 37.50, but I feel like they'll sell on at 32 quite comfortably. So EA tax at 32, 10% half, so 3.2. We half that, it comes to, I think, 1,800 off the top of my head. I think that's right. I might be wrong there. 1,600 actually, 1,600. So if we knock off 2k, we're making like 400 coins profit. If we do that, you're looking at 1.4k. So not bad at all. 1.4k per card. Now that's basically almost EA tax, you're 200 coins off, but it's better to just do it at 29. A lot of people will just see it, it's 30k is what they're going for, and they'll list it for 1k under. Oh, we got a 29,500 accidentally while we were resetting this filter up over on the normal transfer market. I don't know why I went to the squad screen one, because I actually hate that one. But being it's 29,500, profit's a little bit lower. You're looking at about 900 coins there by selling at 32, which isn't bad at all, but it's a little bit lower than we wanted. Now, to be fair, I'll take it. We're going to snipe at 29 and see if we can get maybe a Forsberg there as well. It would be nice to get both of the players available. Oh, we missed a 27. A very nice profit that one would have been. And I reckon that 29 is the person who got it at 27 has just insta-listed that, because that was very, very quick. And 10, 9, 8, oh, the flipping countdown always wins. 7. We've done a madness there. Every time I do the countdown, I've said this quite a few times, I honestly believe that the EA gods hear it, because every time I do a countdown, we see a really good snipe. That one there, you're looking at about 2 and a bit K profit. So across the snipes you've got there, we've done pretty well. So this filter here, it's an honourable mention. It's not exactly a filter right now, because Felipe Anderson has a little bit of a difficult buy now. Now you can see one there, we saw a mini goal when we searched it. It's gone for 95k. That's the max he goes for. Now the issue is, when cards are extinct like he is right now, as soon as they raise the price range, everyone dumps the cards on the market and they go down in price. I don't believe that Felipe Anderson really sees anything more than about 110k, and I don't think it's worth the risk of picking it up. We did see it, I did have time to get it, but it's never worth the risk. I remember when we had a Adama trial rate for a team of this season, and it was going up for about 700k. As soon as they dropped the price range or increased the price range, it went to 200. So it was literally, you don't want to risk it. But when he does come up and starts being a little bit more readily available, I reckon he's going to be around 80k. You can do this filter, you can potentially snipe a towel, and you've got him in there as well. They're the only UEFA Road to the Conference League final cards available. Now, this one is a golden gem here. We got gold rare, goalkeeper, Premier League, and minimum 10-250. So what it means is you literally only get the goalkeepers that have a decent value. So you've got Lloris, you've got De Gea, you've got Mendy, you've got Ederson, you've got Alisson there as well. And it's a nice little filter that just has all of the best ones available. So if we do this one here and we pop it as a max, I think you're going to be looking at about 17k at the minute, maybe a little bit higher. So Mendy's coming in at around 17, it looked like there was one at 17. Now I do apologize for the various voice croaks that are going to happen in this video. For some reason, when I get really ill, my deep voice turns into the voice of a small girl, which is always fun. But for this one, as I say, the coffin's back. As I say, you've got the ability to pick up quite a few cards here. Now, obviously, Mendy is the lower end of things, but I've seen a lot more recently people doing mid-price lists, which means you've got the chances at Alisson's, Edison's, De Gea's and Lloris's, and De Gea and Lloris really aren't that far off. Now, you do have to work out what this guy is going for. I would say right now, I'd comfortably sell him at 18k, which means EA tax is 900 coins, which means picking up at 17k is just a little bit under the mark. If we can get 16,500 like that, we are absolutely golden. So that is lovely. That one there, you're looking at a 600 coin profit. Now, once again, as always, I like to say, if you think that that's not a good enough profit, you've got two options. You can list higher, so we could go on and list this for 18,500, maybe try and get a lazy buyer to buy it, or potentially just hope that it's just going to get bought at random. And then you've also got the option that you could snipe lower. So if you go for 16,500, there's another one there. Okay, that's probably the one from before. But if you go to maybe 16k, that might be a little bit better for you. At that point, you get 1.1k per card. Do we find one easily at 1.1k under? I don't know. It is obviously going to be limiting your options a little bit there. You've also got, where the likelihood of maybe someone might list a Lloris, a De Gea, an Alisson or Edison at attempted 27. They list it for 17. Oh, that was a lovely snipe we would have got. Oh, and another one. But as I was saying, with those higher rated goalkeepers, if someone makes a blunder by one number, so instead of 27, it's 17, you're not going to get that at 16. So maybe you've got a hope for the ones that the 16,500 that are a little bit better, or you just got to hope you see some lower ones. But it's up to yourself. It is literally your decision. Have we got... Oh... What do you mean? I tried to buy it. And if you run the same concept over to the right back position, gold red right back, Premier League, minimum 10,250, you've got Walker and you've got Alexander-Arnold. Now, right now, Walker is going for, I don't know if that 18k one is a snipe or not. Let's have a look. He's going for, from the looks of things, around 20k. Now, obviously, Arnold is a little bit more expensive, being that he is an 87 rated rather than an 85, but Walker holds value because he's Walker. As always, he's one of the best players every year on year. They make him absolutely cracked. And every time he has a special card, it's honestly one of the best things in the game. But we're looking at around 18k for this guy. Now, obviously, once again, EA tax on that is 900 coins. You've got the same options as before. You can snipe at 16,500, make yourself 600 coins a snipe. If you want to take it down to that magic 16, you can do that as well. So you can get 1.1k per snipe, or you can get 600 coins. It's literally up to yourself. And if you want to try and sell for more, you can do that too. Obviously, I'm sniping late at night now, so I might have the opportunity to make a little bit more if I was to maybe wait a little while, list it up in the day, find a time where maybe it's a bit more of a peak time for selling. Oh, I looked away. It's the illness. It's actually the illness. I sniffled, I looked away, I missed a 15,250. That's like 2k that I've just lost there because I'm ill. I'm gonna have to write to the NHS about that one. They need to give me 2,000 FIFA coins because that's a pretty penny. Ah, 2 in a row. We've missed 2 in a row. Right, we've got to get the third one because third time's the charm. And if that's not true, then everything in life is a lie. So come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. No, right, we're gonna have a sip of the hot Ribena, and I've got here to try and soothe my throat. Okay, we got this. Next snipe is ours. No one beats us. No one. No one else has a hot Ribena sat at flipping 7:56 trying to snipe players for a video they're putting up at 8:30. You know how ridiculous that is? I've been in bed till literally like 15 minutes ago. All I've done today is go to a cafe for breakfast, get back into bed, sleep all day, and make a video. That is a that is a dedicated life right there. I would have gone to the gym, but I literally I could not do it right now. I just physically could not flipping do it. I always try to go to the gym these days when I'm ill, but please EA, I can't even keep both of my eyes open right now. I just want a flipping snipe. Oh, right, we're moving on. Now, up in the levels a little bit here, we're going to be looking at 2 of the best centre-backs in FIFA 23. Now, if you want to argue with that, you can argue with your nan, because I'm not wrong. They are absolutely incredible. Cordoba pretty much saw me through until I got Vidic and Van Dijk, who you can see in my team now. And realistically, I think Cordoba plays better than Vidic. It's just not, I can't argue putting it in my team. I've got my Maldini there as well, so... Now, we're going to move over to the two best centre-backs in FIFA 23, and if you want to argue with me, argue with your nan, because price and value, these guys are the best. Now, I literally had Cordoba in my squad until he was replaced by Van Dijk's Team of the Year, and I'll be honest, initially I had Vidic and Cordoba together, and I do think that Cordoba and Van Dijk would be a nicer pairing because he's small and fast. Vidic is a bit clunky. I actually sub Vidic off pretty much every game for Koulibaly. I hear that a lot of pros like him. They're capping. He's not very good at all. I don't think he's terrible, but he's the one in my team who makes the most mistakes. I lose the most games because of Vidic out of anyone else. Now, you can see these guys are going for about 270, which means after EA tax, you're going to want to be picking up. I mean, I would say go 20k down, because EA tax on these is about 10, 12k, or maybe 13 even. So if you go 20k down, you're looking at a nice profit there. You've got, what, 8 or 9k per card. Obviously, you can go further down if you wish. I'm sniping not quite late, but later than I would like to be. So I'm hoping that someone packs your Cordoba and just wants them gone quickly. We've got 2 for free. We got it so quickly. We literally, this is why you snipe heroes, because they're so much easier. I don't know why, but they just are so much easier than any other card to snipe. They're just cracked. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe. I am incredibly ill, and I promise the content is going to get a little bit more flowing once I feel a bit better, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.